We all love money, right? After a certain point in our life, money making becomes the primary goal, at least for majority of us if not all. Some make money as regular employees, some make money by business, some are actually satisfied with what they make and some always want more. Some are patient enough and some need it as quickly as possible. Let's play a guessing game.
I am the reason for hope, and I am the reason for despair. I play a role in building people's wealth, and in the process, I also swallow a few. I am always associated with rags to riches, but many fail to figure that I am also the reason for riches to rags. I am sentimental, yet unemotional. Who am I?
It's pretty evident, right? It's the stock market. Hello, I'm Sharad, and welcome to this episode of Read to Remain Human. In this episode, I want to talk about Bulls, Bears, and Other Beasts by Santosh Nair. He's an editor at moneycontrol.com. He has also been markets editor at the Economic Times and has reported for the Business Standard. He has also worked at myiris.com and Crystal Market Wire. Along with this book, he has also authored 11 Commandments of Life Maximization. There is a reason behind why I took up this book. If you have listened to my other reviews, they normally revolve around scientific non-fiction and occasionally some good sci-fi. I recently started my internship at Cisco Systems as a technical undergrad intern. As the internship was well paid, I thought of investing some portion of my stipend in the stock market. I had my fair share of profits and losses, mostly losses. One day, I opened the Kindle application on my phone. I found this book. Later, I came to know that my brother had purchased this. As we were talking more about the stock market, how stock market works, how to invest and all. So he thought it would be a good idea to pick up some good book. And I had just completed reading a few sci-fi of Isaac Asimov. I thought, okay, let me read this book. This would be a good change in the genre. Initially, I thought it was non-fiction, but it turned out to be fiction. After a few chapters, I liked it a lot. Fictional characters were just a means of explaining the rich history of post liberalized India's stock market. I like this approach. Fiction drives the curiosity of many readers in a quest to understand what is happening around the main character's life. Without realizing, they start gaining knowledge. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? Because personally, I think that whenever I read a good book, it should add some value to me. Many of you may not agree with that, but that's what I believe. Now, coming back to the review, many frequently use terms associated with stock markets and investments like promoters, FII, IPO, short selling, squaring off, holding the position, etc., are explained in a detailed manner. Almost all major events and scams associated with the investments are narrated in this book. To name a few, the 1992 Harshad Mehta scam, dot-com burst, housing market bubble burst of 2008, and Satyam scam. We'll get to know about many big players in the stock market. I would rate this somewhere around 4.1 to 4.2 out of 5. Language is simple and easy to understand. I can't say that everyone will enjoy this book. And one more thing, this book is not any investment guide. If you think that after reading this book I can mint millions, no, you're wrong. This book is purely an informative book. If you're someone who wants to know more about Indian stock market or how it works, how are the initial days of investment and how the process of investment has changed a lot with time, you'll get all those information in this book. Yeah, that's it for today's episode, I guess. I'll meet you in the next episode with another new book. Till then, happy reading.